Hello everyone, this is ElCid, and I'm doing a commentary battle for Rome Total War. This is an online battle, CWB rules, and it is 15,000 denarii. I command the Egyptian faction, and we'll take a quick look at my army. We have here the 2 units of Desert Cavalry and gold upgrades. Then I have 4 melee chariots, Sith chariots, heavy Egyptian, and there's 4 of those with gold attack upgrades. And then here we'll look at my infantry and archers. First I'll start with the 6 Egyptian archers. They're on the front lines there, gold upgrades on all 6. And then right behind my phalanx I have my Pharaoh's bowmen, 2 units of Pharaoh's bowmen, both gold attack. And then I have 4 units of Pharaoh's guard. They're both gold upgrade, and I have them in loose formation in between my archers. Alright, we'll go look at my opponent. Oh, and I forgot to mention I have 2 units of chariot archers that are already skirmishing here. 2 units in gold attack. And it looks like, let's look at my opponent's army. This is Red Tiger from the Wolves clan. He started as Pontus. He saw I picked Egypt and he picked Parthia, but I didn't really care. He is kind of skirmishing with my chariot archers here with his horse archers, eastern horse archers. And let's look at the rest of his army. He has, looks like only 1 upgrade on his, maybe I couldn't see that right. Looks like only 1 upgrade on his archers. That's kind of weird. And on his cataphracts, he has 6 cataphracts. It's kind of hard to see, but looks like 6 upgrades on his cataphracts. So gold possibly. And then you'll have some Eastern infantry. Looks like 5 units of gold Eastern infantry. So these guys are pretty weak, but with gold, they're not completely terrible. So as the skirmish begins, I move my archers up to deal with his archers, which they are. And he counters by moving his cataphracts to the right. So I move my cavalry to the left, but it's a fake. Letting him think he can come from my left flank. He will. And then I move right back. But I have a plan. I see now that he has left a lot of his infantry here very vulnerable. And all of his cataphracts are here on his right flank, thinking about coming in on him. And I move my pikes here a little closer to defend, and then I move my desert cav up, the fastest cav up, and then I see an opportunity to kind of cause a lot of chaos, so I do. I've just routed 1 unit of archers, and I send some of my chariots here just to punch a hole. These Eastern infantry have very little defense, even with upgrades. So I send my chariots to punch a hole in his lines, while his cataphracts are out here doing pretty much nothing. They're getting tired from running. But I send my desert cavalry just to kind of keep them busy. Those are pretty much my throwaway units. I use them in many different ways. I know I'm going pretty fast here, but a lot of stuff is happening. And as you'll see, a mass rout of the infantry and archers. With only 4 units of chariots, did this to his entire infantry line. So now he's basically left with some very heavy cataphracts. However, some of these archers will come back. It won't matter. And I still have left 4 units of archers over here to counter if his archers come back. And then I've sent my infantry here to deal with his cataphracts. I like to leave some of my infantry in phalanx in case of a charge, and leave maybe 1 other unit out of phalanx to run around. Sometimes it causes my opponent to believe that I'm not running fast as I should, but I really am doing it on purpose. And here, I know these cataphracts have upgrades, and I'm looking at this one. It looks like it has 7 upgrades, so possibly a gold with 1 experienced chevron, and you'll see I have to separate them. And I use 3 units of chariots to kill this one unit of heavily upgraded cataphracts, and he routs. and his other 3 units, including his general unit, are over here doing pretty much nothing. So then I'm able to route another unit of his cataphracts with my chariots. I will pretty much use all my chariots up in this battle, but I have so much archers and infantry left, I don't think it'll matter. Or I didn't think it would matter. And here we have a archer fire coming in, even though these guys are heavily protected. Well, that many arrows is going to do a lot of damage. So he kind of charges my phalanx, which is not a good idea when I'm in phalanx mode. And you'll see, oh, there goes the general. Yeah, pretty much mayhem. And he has been routed. I have maybe one more unit left that has not routed. A couple of these units came back over here, but it won't matter. I had sent one of the units of chariots, and he just routed 2 and almost 3, 4. He routed 4 units in about 10 seconds. And now he's down. His general unit came back, even though his general is dead. He has about 14, 16 horses left. It's not going to be good. And here I take my remaining chariots and I push into his cataphracts to do some damage, and I'm shooting them with my archers too, so it won't take long. And this guy is a pretty good opponent. I think I threw him off at the beginning by the entire cavalry shift. He thought he was going to have an unopposed flank, but then I moved my cavalry back. And you'll see here, there goes his general unit. He's almost routed again. Archer fire coming in from his rear. And then here comes my infantry. Yes, he's dead. And he has 1 unit left, and they will rout just because my archers now start shooting at them. This was a really fun battle. Good game to my opponent.
Sweet indeed, and all the sweeter for being so decisive.
And I believe this was a clear victory. Looks like I deployed 703 soldiers with 591 kills, 466 men remaining. My opponent, Wolves Clan, Red Tiger, deployed 697 men and had 265 kills with 97 men remaining. Thank you for watching, and look forward to my next video.